I'm Karen Weary, licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm here today to talk about 3 steps to turn your loveless marriage around. Now, you've been with your partner for a while, and it has lost its brightness and its thrill. So, what was once exciting is now sitting over there collecting dust in the corner. Every little sigh just irks your nerves, and sex has become a chore. What happened? We can get caught up in the humdrum of everyday life, going to work, taking care of the home, taking care of the kids, running around, getting things done. And then we can put certain things on autopilot, and oftentimes we can take our spouse for granted, and that just goes on autopilot. It'll take care of itself. He or she will be there forever and ever. We don't have to worry about it. Except what happens is, though it's convenient, it does become very dull, and life loses its brightness. The relationship loses its excitement. Stephen Covey, he wrote the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Wrote about a time when he was holding a seminar, and the particular topic at this time was being proactive. So an attendant came up to him during a break and asked, "Well, how can I become proactive in my marriage?" He was not very happy with his marriage. It had become very dull, and nothing was really going on there. So Stephen responded with this: love is a verb. Love, the feeling, is the fruit of love, the verb. So love her, serve her, sacrifice, listen to her, empathize, appreciate, affirm her. Are you willing to do that? Wise words, I would say. In other words, date your spouse again. Leave little notes. Do all the sweet little things that you did when you first met. That does not ever get tired or old. We all want to be noticed and appreciated. Tell them how good they look in their outfit today. Instead of focusing on all the things that you don't like about your spouse, focus on the things that you actually do like about your spouse. When you talk to other people about your spouse, go ahead and tell them only the positive things. Keep all the negative things to yourself. Write them in a journal. Talk with your spouse about it. And we'll get more into that later in this series. Basically, the only person that we have control over is ourselves. I can choose to focus. I can choose what I can focus on and how I behave. And those are the few and only things that we actually do have control over. And when we take responsibility for our own well-being, and we take responsibility for our behaviors, and we take the higher road, what happens is that other people start responding differently because they're not feeling attacked, they're not feeling um, burdened, and they don't feel as though they have to go in defense mode. And it's very empowering. So go ahead and try this. Experiment with it and see how your spouse responds. If your spouse responds positively, keep doing more of it. If not, then you might want to consider finding a therapist, a marriage therapist, and getting some help. Now, I have attached a worksheet with a lot of ideas of things to do. I suggest that you go ahead and print it out, circle some things, write your own ideas down, write about how it went, and I will see you next week.